We need to find the molar heat capacity for a polytropic process PV raised to power n is equal to constant. Gamma of the gas is given. At what value of this value n will the heat capacity be negative? So we need to find the molar heat capacity for this process. So let's start from there. We are given PV raised to power n is equal to constant, and we know for that the work done for any polytropic process of this form is given as n naught r T1 minus T2 by n minus 1. So very important to remember here, this is T1 minus T2. And also for any polytropic process, delta U, in fact, it doesn't matter what is the process, delta U is always n naught r T2 minus T1 by gamma minus 1. So I'm using the term n naught here so as we don't get confused by n. So n naught represents the number of moles of the gas. So delta U is this, we know that. So Q is equal to delta U plus W. So why are we writing Q? Because we need to find molar heat capacity. That is heat given per mole per Kelvin. So we need the term of Q. So Q we can write as n naught C T2 minus T1, where C we need to calculate. So this is the molar heat capacity of the gas for this particular process. So delta U and W will just put the values, and we'll see n naught delta T will get cancelled everywhere, and we'll be left with C is equal to R 1 upon gamma minus 1 by n minus 1, which simplifies into this. So this is the molar heat capacity of any polytropic process of this form. Now in what values of n will heat capacity be negative? So n is appearing in numerator and denominator both. So if C is less than 0, then n minus gamma by n minus 1 must be less than 0. Or in other words, n must be between 1 and gamma. So that is our answer. So in this case, C will be less than 0. So very strange if you think of it. That is, if you want to increase the temperature of the gas, you must take the heat out. Very, very counterintuitive. Generally, we give the heat and temperature rises. But if C is less than 0, that means if the temperature is rising, the heat is being taken out. So can happen in this kind of process where n is between 1 and gamma. And also for C less than 0, this is the condition, right? If C is equal to 0, that means it is adiabatic process, because this part is 0, Q is 0, that means C is 0. And for adiabatic process, n is equal to gamma. So our process will be PV raised to power gamma is equal to constant. So you see, we got that equation. And yeah, and if n is greater than gamma, then the process is quite standard. That is, if you give the heat, the temperature will increase.